We have had a very busy couple weeks.
In the last 2 weeks, we packed up our life in Panama and we flew to Calgary, Alberta.
Landing in Calgary, we immediately went to Crave Automotive and had the most incredible moment, the big reveal of our adventure truck, Oso.
Right, and from there, we went on the most unlikely first adventure in Oso, driving down the straightest roads of Saskatchewan. So we went from Calgary to Saskatoon, where we visited my family and we packed up Oso to become our home.
And then we were in Saskatoon for another big reveal. And that's because we got married.
And I would like to welcome you to this very special day in the lives of James and Jennifer. Once in a while, someone comes into your world and changes the direction of your life forever.
At each step, you have been a massive part of my life for the last 6 years. At each step, you make me feel loved and you care for me. You have always put me first in every single situation we've ever been in. As we go forward for these next years, in the short term, you and we're more than just married. We're more than just lovers. We are absolute partners. I'm watching your back and you're watching mine at every step. It's an incredible journey we're about to go on. And then when that's all done, the next step is just growing old with you and moving into your son's basement. I adore you and I absolutely love you, and that'll never stop, and that's my promise.
Being with you has just felt effortless. We get each other and you always feel like home to me, no matter where we are. Thank you for loving me unconditionally, for your patience, and for always supporting and believing in me, even when I don't believe in myself. You are my best friend, and I'm thankful every single day that you came into my life. You are the most caring and compassionate man I know, and I'm grateful that I get to spend my life with you. As we start our next adventure, moving into the truck and traveling around the world, I promise that no matter where we go, our love will always be the greatest adventure of our lives. So now our honeymoon officially begins. Now I know last week James took you through a full tour of the truck and really showed you kind of what makes Oso capable. But today I wanted to go over some of the things that I told James that were really important to me to make living in a truck as comfortable as possible for our day-to-day life. Having hot water and a hot shower was really important to me. And I mean, not because it's luxury, but I just like to be clean. So if we had maybe a long day of driving or a hotter sleep than usual, having hot water on demand and our privacy cube for a hot shower was pretty high on the list for me. Being active is a really big part of our lives. So being able to maintain strength training while we were on the road was a really big deal. So we actually set up an anchor point up here on the truck. We have our TRX system, and then, I mean, the 20-pound dumbbell's not gonna do much for James, but I kind of snuck this into the back of the truck. James has his push-up bars, and we also have some bands so that we can maintain that strength training, both of us, at least that kind of 3 times a week like we're used to. We're gonna be living in this truck for, I mean, I don't know how many years, and a comfortable sleep is everything. I mean, you're gonna be able to handle those tough situations a little bit better, and let's be honest, James is gonna be able to handle being around me a little bit more if I sleep properly. So we did upgrade to the Hess mattress. We have Hess bedding with cooling sheets, and James also installed some marine fans that we can move in different directions just to make sure that we have that airflow so that we get one of the most important things on this trip, and that is a good sleep every single night.
This one goes along with that good night's sleep. So having a place to pee in the middle of the night inside the camper was a really important thing for me. So having the bed down, you're able to hop down, use the indoor toilet, and then head back up and go right back to sleep. This might kind of feel like a simple one, but for me, I wanted to have the ability to have fresh water and to be able to brush my teeth and wash my face for my kind of morning routine and my evening routine, just to kind of keep a little bit more of that normalcy while we're on the road. This isn't just the beginning of another road trip. It's the beginning of a completely new chapter in our lives. This first chapter is taking us from the Canadian Arctic to Argentina, but that's only the beginning because it isn't just one adventure. It's the start of our world tour.
So if you've ever wondered what it's like to live on the road, to travel the world, and to have these experiences, subscribe to the channel. Hit that little button below, like, comment, do all those wonderful YouTube-y things.
Right, and come along with us for what might be the longest and the most epic honeymoon ever.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.